Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, currently as Squirrel the Drackle, or Dragon Lucario if you prefer. And this is Project Zomboid. Also in the bottom left there, we have Conrade working on 3D art, or at least he will be shortly.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Ducks underscore all underscore around has turned the entire chat into Pokemon. They can only talk like a Pokemon of their choice for 4 minutes.
Every time. All right. So yeah, we're still trying to find the freaking find ourselves a dang still trying to find ourselves a freaking generator. Right now, I need to do some cleaning out of the truck because we are basically full. Again. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome. How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing well. It's nice to have you all here. Got so much to clean out of here. All right, we got a new water jug. Got to take care of that. There's some empty bottles and cans. We'll take care of the cooking stuff in a moment. Should probably... Oh, I guess I didn't take those. Wait, did I hear? Okay, I guess we're good. Ah, crafting stuff. Oh, my personal inventory's full. Alright, we'll just get in there. Come on. Let me in. I need to go deal with all of these, clothes soon. You know, get them drawn for yarn and all that other stuff. Ba 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 da bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I think we'll put cleaning supplies under this sink. Just cuz.
Ducks underscore all underscore around says, EVV is rolling around in a flower field.
I can't tell if this is... Ah, there we go. Now it's off again. It is really nice having all of this food. I know it won't last forever, but it is still nice while it lasts. We'll get some crates out of here. And now we're full. There we go. Put them here. Not sure. We'll put the other water dispenser over here. And fill up our Wait, is that no longer... We might be running out of water. Oh, it is out of... Oh, the water's already been shut off? The fluff! That is very much not good. I'm gonna need to do something about that. We got a lot of garbage bags. It is very bad, ducks. Very, very bad. Luckily, I've got enough stockpiled in those water jugs that I should be okay for the time being, but it's still very concerning. I was expecting a lot more time. I said it for, I mean, I guess technically it is 0 to 6 months, but I said it for that long, expecting it to actually give me most of that. Not 27 days. The water is run out in less than a month. Not okay, game. Not okay. But we're gonna need to, before we go do anything else, I need some rain collector barrels. But I don't have a high enough carpentry. Boy. At least the zombies don't seem to be coming by here much, but I still should probably put up a wall in the very near future. I'm just glad we still have power for now, but I also know that that is not going to last that long. So we might go chopping trees for a bit. Let's remove the stitch. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so the deep wound's gone. We're good there, at least. We'll leave the garbage bags in here, because I don't need them immediately. But we need 2 generators. One for the gas station, and one for over here. Yay, Chef Mike! I haven't come across very many sheds. I haven't been able to find the freaking, whatever you call that thing. Alright, the empty bowl goes in here. Should probably take those out.
Oh there.
Hello there, Raharu. How's my
How's it going?
ratty?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing well. Just trying to survive, you know. You know how it is.
Understandable. I just got home and I'm just having dinner.
And what's for dinner tonight?
Let's see.
You don't know?
No, I'm just looking at my plate. I have some brown rice. I think that's pork and some yuca. Fried yuca.
You think it's pork? You don't know what you're eating?
I do know. I'm just not entirely sure. I'm just sometimes not sure if that's pork or chicken.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. It's because my grandma makes most of the meals in the house.
Fair enough. I thought he said spork too, and I was like, you're eating a spork? Do I need to be concerned?
No. I have definitely not become a steel type.
I don't know. The
Nom, nom,
jury's
nom,
still out on that.
nom.
It is still really, really unfortunate, though, that we are out of water already. I
That is
was really hoping for a lot more time with that.
very unfortunate. Now I have a bit of a silly idea.
Oh no.
I was just thinking when gets another of those hunger spies, if he's if he's eating with a fork and knife or anything else like that, he might just accidentally just eat the fork.
Oh gosh. I do have a couple of water dispensers, Gib Gab, and they are full. Except for the one I just got. Oh, actually, no, because I never actually went and filled up one.
Whoops. Whoops.
Yeah. This is a very unfortunate situation I have found myself in.
Very unfortunate. Maybe you need a dowsing rod.
Hello there, Merle.
Hey, Meryl.
On the plus side, I do have plenty to drink.
Nice.
I have been collecting a lot of soda and alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alright, let's head out and try to find... Actually, before I head out, we're gonna get the rest of the really bulky stuff out of here. Like, we've got a lot in this truck, but there's some bulky stuff like these crates that I can get out of here. Dab, what's the best way to level up carpentry? Because I really need rain barrels. Ah, right, that. I forgot about that. I've got plenty of seeds and tools and all that.
Can you actually like grow your own crops in this game?
Well, yeah. It's a survival game.
Cool.
Yeah, I have no idea how it works either. I'm hoping that Val comes in at some point while I'm playing this tonight and I can get her to explain. The pipes also let me hook it up to sinks and such. Alright. Let's get sleep in. And then we'll head back out.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright. The food. Put away the bowl. Let's head out. What's the status of this? Okay, so I should probably get or make sure that I've got another machete on hand. Which I don't.
Damn.
I know I've got more around here. Just gotta figure out where they are.
E.
There it is. Hello there, cannibal. Alright, so we've gotten all of those houses. I think I'm gonna go out, head down here, and then go this way and see what I find. And I will probably be, working on deconstructing furniture in these houses, because, yeah, that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
I need to get my, carpentry skill up, for all this. Oh, there's a shed. I think we're gonna stop here-ish. Ooh. There's a house without a fence. Or I guess there is a fence.
Dang it.
Can I just deconstruct it? Not from that side, at least. Nothing I want in there. Alright. Hey, Dunbrine, how you doing?
Hey, Don Brian.
Oh, right, I need a sledgehammer for that. I do have 3 sledgehammers at that, place, but... Or at my, whatever you call it. My base. But I'm gonna need to... get in and, get that set up in order for that.
Yeah.
Oh, hi! Well, that made me jump. Nuggies! Thank you.
Chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggies.
I want some.
Well, maybe next time I'll share.
Understandable.
Oh, very nice done, Brian. Yeah, we'll just loot it. I don't want to eat it as is. I'm sure I can make something better. This I can eat. Really wish there was an option to just eat all of them at once. Just throw all the jelly beans in my mouth.
Honestly, in these kinds of games, when I'm with menus like that, I think that's a feature that should be in the game.
Yeah. But alas.
Yeah. Well, since this game is still in alpha, maybe they'll add that someday.
Maybe. I doubt it. But maybe. It's probably
Yeah.
going to be one of those that I have to fix with mods, you know?
Fair enough.
Ooh, Tabasco sauce. I'm gonna put all this in the freezer. Grab the non-perishable stuff. Get that stuff frozen for the trip back.
Much like whenever I play some games on Steam, I have to get some mods for some games so that the glints for the PlayStation controller show up. Because unfortunately, a lot of games either don't have it or they have bad controller detection, so they don't know that I'm playing with a PlayStation controller.
Ah.
And then some games just have it perfect. I don't know. I don't know how they do it.
Oh, for food, just having it eat all of the stack automatically. Like, you know, when I've got a big stack of, when I've got a big stack of jelly beans that I just want to eat all of them at once. I love how I am standing up and holding my hand against a wall for deconstructing this thing. That scrap wood probably isn't worth anything for me. I know there's a zombie outside, and I am expecting it to just get me in the back at any point.
Oh no. It will strike when you least expect it.
Raharu, I need you to sit on my helmet here and just let me know if a zombie comes up behind me.
I'm on it, sir.
Good boy. You know what? We'll read this carpentry book now. Why not? Surely this can't, you know, get me into trouble. Doing it here with a zombie right outside.
I mean, hopefully the zombie can't just break through the walls while you're reading.
They can break through the windows or doors.
Oof.
Key! The
Hey,
key
Key.
has come and he is very cute. Pat the key and let him know.
What tune were you trying to sing there?
I think it was like a mashup of like 50 different things.
Fair enough.
Oh, by all means, come on in, Key. And yeah, it was more of the, what is the name of that song? Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Daylight come and me wanna go home.
I had a feeling that was the song you were trying to hum. It sounded so familiar.
Oh God, reading. Why is this taking so long? Key cute.
Apparently, hey Key.
Oh,
Also, apparently that song might be called Day Zero.
No, Deo.
Deo. Okay.
Deo!
Misedeo. Daylight come and you want to go home.
Why are you Keith?
I'm well. Also, a lot of people know that song from Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Whenever there were commercials for that movie or related to that movie when I was a child, they were also using that song for that commercial.
I am really surprised that all this noise I'm making has not attracted zombies. But I gotta get my carpentry skill up to 7 for the better water barrel, rain barrels.
Fair.
So how is zomboiding going for you?
So far, okay. Where is my saw? I've been using it. My saw seems to have disappeared. I guess I'll take this one.
Disappearing saw sounds horrifying.
Yeah. It's way out. Really? Really, cannibal?
I
One moment,
command
everybody.
pure chaos! Kinda.
Ducks all around has turned he into a Jolteon. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Sorry about that. Art manager things.
Oh.
Also, I forgot to feed the audio through Discord, sorry.
Dang it.
I'll return that. Game, it is fine. I don't care about it being good for, or producing usable scraps. I am just looking to increase my skill as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ducks. I didn't notice.
That was my bad.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Ducks _all _around has turned he into a Jolteon. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
There we go.
Jolty. Jolty Jolt.
I was wondering why Key wasn't doing the thing there, and, well, that was my bad.
Joel. Jolty Joel. Jolty Joel. Joel.
Pet the Draco. It's okay. It happens.
Joel. Jolteon.
Ah, apparently Key's going to a circus.
Jolteon. Yeah.
Hello, Zambi.
Ducks _all _around says, EDV gives the Jolteon an Eevee hug.
Oh,
Joel. Jolteon. Jolty Joel.
Alright, and back to the truck.
Ah.
touch the key.
Brr.
The Key is cute.
Rah.
Actually, I'm gonna take one of these with me. And eat it. I take the canned spaghetti bolognese and eat it!
How dare you?
What?
That one scene from Death Note will never not be entertaining.
It was just so over the top.
It was. Large voice actor sure was having fun with that one.
Alright, Zambies. I hear you. Oh, well, that's some storytelling there.
Oh.
two naked zombies in a room together, you know?
Hmm.
Ooh, plushie. Ah, that must be a zombie down below that's doing the banging. Put all that on the floor. Put all this on the floor. And let's disassemble. Yay! Carpentry 4.
Yee.
Hooray!
And a zombie has made it in. Oh, there's another zombie on its way.
Oh. I was about to say, at least you better did it after you finish learning carpentry. He was being polite.
Exactly. I am just collecting so many keys that I have no idea what they go to.
How many keys are there?
At this point, I've got 10 random keys. Like I said, I have no idea what they go to.
Damn key! I didn't know you had I didn't know you had 10 twins. Damn, he might be away.
Sorry, what did you ask?
I was just being silly.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was just that the Zim was saying that he had a lot of kids that he didn't know what to do, and then I asked him how many. He said 10, and then I asked you, Yankee, I didn't know that you had 10 twins.
I can be in as many places as I want at any given time.
Good to know.
Well, I mean, so far I haven't needed any for any of the locks, so... There are plenty of other options for getting stuff. So cologne seems to be useful for disinfecting wounds, which is why I'm collecting it. Oh, that's where my saw is. I didn't realize I put it in there on accident. Drop that. Anything else in these? There's some toothpaste. And antidepressants.
So I've started listening to Piercing the Veil.
Oh? Uh-oh.
I don't know why I expected Barnaby to be anything but an immediate menace.
He's an Ewok. Enough said.
I am glad that DG is enjoying himself.
What do you think of Furvis?
I've only gotten to like the middle of the second episode so far. So, not a lot. They're neat. I like that they have a little robot friend and that it has been dubbed Arf, which is cute.
Ah, yes, the main character.
Wait, does Arf have Nova rolls?
Arf is an astromech. Him being an astromech already qualifies him for main character syndrome. But yes, he does also have Nova rolls.
Of course
Well,
they
then.
do. Of course.
I have no context for this, but it sounds intriguing.
No context for what? Nova rolls or...
No, not Rubber Rose, the other thing. The kind of droid that he is.
Oh, you've never seen Star Wars?
I've only watched the prequels actually, because that's the only thing that was available to me when I was a kid, and I never looked out for the original trilogy.
Okay, well, you've seen R2-D2, right?
Uh-huh.
That's an astromech.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I didn't know they were called astromechs.
Yeah. R4F3 is he is a astromech.
Thumbs up.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that my Lightfoot skill keeps getting XP. That's usually only when there's a zombie nearby. Damn it, Gib Gab! Right when I was saying that too? Sitting here worried that there's a zombie nearby and you go and pull a stunt like that? Get help, Gib Gab. Oh, hey there, Guru.
Hi, Garu.
Guru doesn't like Garf.
Aw.
Why? Arf hasn't done anything wrong.
Have you not gotten to that point yet?
Guess not.
Where he zapped Regis?
Was that in the first 2 episodes?
I could have sworn that was the first episode.
Okay, so minor context. At work, there are very loud servers in my office, and I also had to deal with doing the books today, so I may have missed that one minor detail while I was doing things that were noisy.
Ah.
It happens.
I knew that he interacted with Regis, and I did not catch the bit where they zapped them. I assumed, but it was something that just sort of flew under my radar.
Aw.
Okay, so yeah, Arf zapped Regis because Regis was trying to scan Furvis.
Ah.
Ah, okay.
Fair enough, I guess.
And Furvis is a, he's a Lothwolf, and the Emperor very much would like to get his, grubby little hands on a Lothwolf.
I don't remember Regis being put into Winded. Are you sure it was episode 2? Because episode 2 started with people waffling about waiting for potentially following Barnaby's shenanigans, and then they moved over back to Furvis and Sen.
Maybe
Unless
it
that's
wasn't
after.
yet.
Maybe it's after the holocron.
Might be.
Because I'm not past the holocron.
Well then, sorry for the spoilers.
Oh no, a thing that I will probably forget in mere minutes.
But yeah, Furvis is very protective of his identity and Arf through him because, well, at this point, nobody is supposed to know that Lothwolves exist.
Ah. Fair enough.
Because they haven't made their reappearance yet in the timeline.
Makes sense to me.
But Lothwolves literally can travel through time and take people with them.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm sure you can see how or why the Emperor might want that.
Yeah. Oh boy, time travel.
So yeah, anyone that tries to scan Furvis or find his information or biology stuff, you know, he's going to have a serious issue with that.
Understandable.
Alright, I'm gonna go into this house. Because I checked the shed. There is no generator. And that's what I'm primarily here for. Well, I found a key.
But I'm right here.
Hugs the key. Gabumong hugs.
Meh.
Oh!
Oh.
Almost got caught by another zombie. Ooh, bullet vest. Oh, military complex keys? I am very intrigued.
I mean, you still need a generator, right?
Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet that a military complex would have one.
Question is where this military complex is.
Beneath the school.
It has to be somewhere near here. Hey, Gab, do you know where the military complex is? Either way, I assume it's somewhere close by, because why would a zombie be walking around with a key for there if it wasn't? I am in Murdrog. The Murdrog Firehouse, I believe, is where I'm at. Or at least that's where my base is.
Demons, those are cursed quotes. You put those back where they came from.
The heck?
Alright, let's clear this house of zombies. Because I need to do a sleep. Also, I should go put this food in their freezer. Ooh, ice cream.
Making me want ice cream.
It's a good thing I'm still eating, otherwise I would also like ice cream.
So I'm guessing that there is not a, but yeah, I'm guessing that the, place is not nearby after all.
I don't know.
Oh, that was more towards, Gip Gab.
Ah.
Alright. Then got flommed. Yeah, probably. Ooh. Tigaroo's H&R double barrel shotgun. Oh, Carpentry Volume 1, though I don't think I really need that anymore. Though I could benefit from reading this Melee Weapons Volume 3. GibCab, do you know what this little clock button is? Does it like auto fast forward through anything like, you know, like I'm doing right now with the disassemble, or what does it do? I guess it just slows back down afterwards. Cool. Never mind. Figured it out. Yeah, it's a fast forward button, but I was confused by the appearance of it. I need more food. Equip secondary. Let's see what's in there. Well, soap is useful, as is cologne. The rest of it can just be left here. We will take the rubber ducky, though. Ah, those are sinks. Right. Alright, see you soon, Gib Gab.
Better give up.
Oh, I'm out of water.
I know. Water is very important.
It is. Oh, thank you. That was very helpful. Thank you, Guru.
Thank you, Garu.
Come on, zombie. Over here. Off the road. I don't want you ruining my truck from me having to run you over. Store all this. Oh, we're just gonna put that in there. That can go in there as well. Dang it! There's rain!
I like rain.
I do too. Except when I don't have my rain barrels set up. Well, hello there, Ygritte.
I was thinking that exact same thing, Garu. Oh, hey, did you?
Hello.
Oh, hey, Enja.
Oh.
Project Zomboid?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
How are ya?
I'm alright. I was gonna throw something your way. I threw it to Tal, but he's at work, so I don't think he's actually looked at it.
What's up?
I made an addition to the base character page.
Ooh.
It's not much, but I did what he did for the Scar types for the Pokemon types.
Ooh.
Ah.
Because Rob told me that he understands that Tal put a lot of work into his graph, but he can't read it.
Unfortunate.
Well, very nice.
Reminding me that I should work on some tabletop things.
Yeah, we're looking at The graph is what I put together. Tal just adapted it to the character sheet. But what I put together was literally the same as what all of the Pokemon type charts use. So it was one of those, I guess this is industry standard type things.
Fair enough.
Duke, 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 Duke.
But yeah. No sense in having too much ease of access. Or no such thing as too much.
Oh, yeah.
Makes
Well,
sense to me.
no matter what we do, people are going to dislike something.
Yeah.
Literally, we could come up with something that works for 99% of people, but there's always going to be that 1% that are just like, the fuck?
Yeah. Well, some people are just contrarian by nature.
Yes.
But when it comes to type chart, it's just like, well, that's industry standard, so I guess that's what we'll go with.
It's just one of those things where some people, like me, can't read it. That's why I like the whole selection menu thing telling me what is weak or strong to what.
Yes. The selectable one is very neat, but I also imagine that took a long time to set up.
Yeah.
And it is less confusing than the Pokemon one, considering that type is never weak to itself.
Or
Pokemon just did whatever it wanted.
yeah, that was kind of why we you can use the Pokemon types if you want, but we are going to strongly encourage that you use our types because our types are actually balanced.
Correct.
Because Pokemon's version of being a type matchup was sure,
Bad.
let's do this.
We can just say bad. We can just say.
And in the case of some especially strong types, it's
Steel should be weak to Psychic. Steel.
I still cannot believe that. Steel has 10 resistances. What the heck?
I know there will be
Yeah.
people that will very, very thoroughly refuse to use our type system. Hey, Frost Husky. They will just deny, but well, at the end of the day, ours is balanced. Pokemon is not. And Digimon,
Let's not get started on Digimon and that nonsense.
I mean,
depends on the lore and good luck.
Yeah.
well, to be entirely fair, there is one thing that is always consistent between the games. is that the first type triangle between the vaccines, the data, and the viruses. Vaccines are
And
always
the
good against.
vaccine.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
Very
vaccines,
easy triangle. Very.
yeah. Vaccines are always good against viruses. Viruses are good against data. Data are good against vaccine, and so on.
except not all of them actually have that. Like that is
Well,
There
like
is also the free type, yes.
yeah, whenever they do show up, it's consistent like that. Sometimes they don't have it. And yeah, and then there's the free type that's just true neutral.
But then you've also got stuff like some of them are Draymond destroyers, and some of them have this or that special armor, and yeah.
Hmm. I mean, do the games ever take that into account? Most of the games either have the primary triangle and then sometimes elementals and elemental resistances on top of that. Sometimes they just have the primary triangle and that's it. At least in terms of game mechanics. If it's lore based, that's a completely different story.
Yeah, yeah. One moment. Alright. Even still, though, Digimon really does just do whatever the heck it wants at the moment.
Yeah, I mean they honestly they've been doing that ever since the inception of the series.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of easy for them to do that when the digital world is a nebulous term that can mean anything.
The digital world is the internet, and we'll leave it at that.
It's funny because it's not even that. In some continuities, the digital world is just a completely separate world that's just digital by nature. For some reason, it can just interface with the internet, but it's not part of the internet.
Ah, vegetable soup. Open.
And then there's worlds where Yggdrasil is a magical girl.
Internet sure be doing its thing.
Well, looks like I'm eating some dog food next.
Oh no.
Gonna make my character unhappy, but food is food.
Happy is better than hungry.
We will take the kettle. The rest of this can just go on the floor. Nuggies!
Nuggies!
Nucky.
Can I have some now?
Yes, you can have some.
Nibble, 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 nibble.
Welcome back, Merle.
Come back, Meryl. Now, be back a moment. I'm gonna clean my dish.
Alright. Inventory full. Let's go deposit in the truck. Oh, I know, right? I love the custom model in here.
Now I can send this little notepad document over to Tal.
What document?
If I can find it. Since Tal is taking over magic, I slapped together a couple of small things in a notepad document.
I do want to point out that he's not taking it over. Just doing, he's gonna be coming up with a proposal and stuff for it. And then we'll all discuss it.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
But no, just a small addition to the Google Doc that I already linked him.
Fair enough.
A small number of magic feed suggestions and a thing about focuses. Or foci. Also, hi, Azure.
Hello there, Azure.
Hey there, Asher.
And Pet the Ido.
Yes.
Hello,
Hello.
Fluffy. Tug tug, Ido.
Oh, actually, Inja, since you're here, could I perhaps have, like, links or documentation for any item lists you may have? That way I can more effectively work on the whole item list thing.
Ah, yes, that would be a great idea.
Did you do that?
Still here, yes.
Ah, do you heard Key's question?
I did not. What is that?
If you have any, like, written down item lists in Google Doc or, like, Notepad form that I could have or have a link to, I would appreciate it. That way I can have a more...
I have an Excel sheet of items.
Oh, excellent. Even better.
Certainly. I'll send them to you.
I appreciate this. And actually, I'm going to post in ScarDev to see if we can get other storytellers to send me their item lists, and that way I can come up with generic versions of the most common items that we have. And that way we have
Sure.
our
I've even
generic
got them
list.
divided into categories, so have at it.
Excellent.
Sorry, everybody, grabbing some ice real quick.
No worries.
But yeah, we've been working on or been meaning to work on an item list for Scar for a while now.
Of course, I'm a scrub. I keep using Google Docs, and I should probably use an Excel sheet.
Um, well, a Google Sheet would be better.
Well, yes, a Google sheet.
I could absolutely offer recommendations on that front, Blue Bat. But the general idea is to compare it to like a longsword. A longsword would be the baseline for an item being one bulk.
I think that's another thing I need to add into the proposal document is bulk suggestion, of which many items are going to be negligible.
That is fine. But yes, it should definitely be done. we need to have some of that stuff going sooner rather than later. Because it's okay to have them be, you know, 0.1 and such. But yeah, longsword is one bulk, and it's set up that way to take into consideration size as well as weight. Because the flaw of just tracking weight, which most systems do, is, well, then you get
I'm gonna
people...
carry 10,000 pillows.
Well, yeah, that, or, you know, 20 pickaxes somehow is the one that I've run into most often.
Why?
Because they could.
But why pickaxes?
Well, it's... Okay, so it's not just pickaxes, but, you know, they've got one of all of those different kinds of tools.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah. Which, you know, I can
an
understand.
entire excavation set on their back.
Yeah, yeah. In addition to their armor, their weapons, their shield, etc., etc. Gamers will do what gamers do. Even if they shouldn't.
I'm going to put one barrel inside another barrel and put that in the same barrel.
Well, it's more that, I mean, most games... Let's face it, most storytellers in general, DM, GM, whatever the system, you know, term for the system, most of them just ignore all of that anyways.
I gotta be honest, bulk is the only, like, weight slash space carrying capacity system that I've enjoyed in any way. Because not everybody wants to play Backpack Hero where you have to examine the weight down to the decimal.
Yeah. Be right back a moment. I gotta restart my laptop.
But we will be... I mean, you're going to be able to carry more than what you, than what a normal person could carry anyways, because it is still fantasy. However, you're not going to be... It's more about the, you know, addressing the size as well as the weight. I really like Starfinder's bulk system, though I do feel that it's too restrictive on how much you can carry, which is why we made our own little version of it. Also, I'm trying to figure out what... apparently Conrade is confused by something with Furvis here? One moment.
Garou, we're not trying to make the tabletop version of EVE Online.
It is also very passively funny to me how, for all technical purposes, Shia is stronger than Sigmund.
What do you mean?
She is a tier higher than him if we compared them stat for stat.
Oh, did not realize this. So can we get to
Well,
the
she is a
time
ch-
skip already?
God, I want to, and it is. We are practically rimming it. We are practically.
Well, if you don't tell people to stop and just say no to them, treat it like drugs. Just say no.
Yes, but then I have to resolve the current emotional difficulties before we get to the time skip, or else they're just going to fester.
I mean, unless people decide they want it to be resolved during the time skip.
I am partially using the time skip for that. However, I feel the current situation does have some things that are going to be addressed. Also, summoning Giratina.
Giratina, yay!
I just want to have my evolution in Golem already.
That will occur.
Yeah, but not until after the time skip.
Fair.
Because the time skip is where he's going to be going through learning all of the stuff he needs to do that.
Yep. All the technical details of aura crafting, and everyone is going to get their things. And hopefully by then the character sheet comes out of QA, so everyone else starts actually putting their stuff on 1.5.
Hello.
There's my Yeen. Pat, pat, pat. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Just finished replacing the pads on those phone.
I return.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, yay, no clip mode.
Hooray! Ah!
Fuck no clip mode. Okay, good to know. I need to walk much more carefully.
Did you took fall damage from that fall?
No, thankfully.
Yeah, that's good at least.
But that was, still very much unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there, Zanky. Good to see ya. How you doing?
Hey, Sankey.
No, it does not equal flight. I am aware of this fact. But at the least, I can just walk through this wall.
Hooray.
Squirrel would be nice to play as in this.
Probably, yeah.
Fwam is Fwam, Asher.
Farm. Yeah, it's just that, Azure. It's farm. It's pretty straightforward.
And I definitely must return for the next Wild Tradition session.
Yes.
Yes.
I must take responsibility for throwing Nova off a boat.
I don't think anyone would fault you for not taking responsibility for that.
I mean, if you don't show up, then, you know, Nova might, I'm sure he'd be fine with one of the people that's trying to pull him up just vanishing into the ether.
It disappears into a pile of sugar. He was hallucination the entire time. You were all high.
Oh no, Barnaby was made of sugar. A wave crashed over the side of the ship and washed them away.
Aw, no clip mode's over.
Aw.
And yes, Azure, it started in Wild Traditions.
It's... Nova was trying to learn how to do an ability, and, he was saying, okay, so is it a Fwam or a Foosh? And then he determined it was a Fwam, and now suddenly Fwam is all the thing.
Of course.
Also, hi, Era.
Hey, Ara.
Pat the era.
Ooh, a whole meatloaf. That will be very good for food.
Me instantly imagining your character just shoving the entire meatloaf into their mouth at once, like some sort of abomination.
We're just going Skyrim with this. What's the problem?
Sure. Sure.
Well, I've actually seen a worse food crime in an old game called Sleeping Dogs, if any of you are familiar.
I'm not familiar, no.
Well, it's sort of a GTA undercover cop sort, except there are various food stands that you can visit to get like a temporary buff, depending. And he will take the food item, he will take 2 bites out of it, and then discard the rest of it. Like, just actively drop it and keep going on his way.
Excellent.
Like a whole bowl of soup. Mmm, great, delicious, I'm done. I don't know why, but I keep getting mad every time I see him. Like, pork bun, delicious, drop. You fuck.
Mmm, delicious.
I forgot that I have a, whatever you call those things, compost bin. So I'm going to be taking this, rotten food with me. It shall serve good purpose, I am certain. How dare you, Asher? How dare you? Ibzan?
Huh?
Bite the Azure.
No. Rah, rah, rah. Very scary hyena noises.
That's adorable.
That was
So-
absolutely adorable.
Yeah, well.
And there's the Ido. Pet the Fluffy.
Yeah, I know.
Easy. Work, work, work. You heard the tug, but then computer decided it wanted to do a 10-minute update.
Oh,
No
unfortunate.
worries. You got here eventually, and that's what matters. Yes, the Ido has been collared.
Oh. And you look like such a good boy, Ido.
He is.
Thank you.
Odd question. What's the average bulk capacity for a starting character?
I believe it's 2 or 3. I forget. It's in the book for sure. But off the top of my head, I think we set it to 2. But then with your body score, regardless of whether you put a dot into it, you will have 3.
Okay. I asked because I realized, there might be profession kits where it could be very heavy.
Alright, see you later, Era.
There.
I know the starting equipment I plan to have based off of which skill you put your first specialty into.
That's interesting.
It feels good to me for that to be the case.
I suppose. It's not like they couldn't get other kits.
Exactly. And it's probably the closest that we have to a, most of them will be basically the same. We'll probably have some baseline kits that they can pick from, and then, based on the specialty, they'll be able to select some other options.
Makes sense.
You'll have your... unlike the item kits from D&D, where it's like, okay, sure, glad that I've got all these candles and stuff, but can I have actual survival stuff because I'm a traveler?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna have actual stuff on that front.
I think my favorite thing in the D&D item kits is the small bag of sand, which I think is in the Scholar Pack, which technically could have a bunch of RP uses, but I've seen one use of it in my time playing 5e.
While throwing it at something.
Yeah, I want to make sure that the stuff that there can be some flavor to it all, but I do want it to also have practical use. Like in the case of a science specialty, you would probably have essentially a textbook on your subject, which could be used as a boon item.
Yeah, I think people definitely imagine using the bag of sand Indiana Jones style. In reality, I think that comes up so infrequently. I like the idea of a textbook, though. That's really nice. Just as like, oh, I can study.
Or it could help you, when you're you need to look up something on your particular specialty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or you could eat the book and gain a permanent bonus to that skill.
No. No.
Why not?
Because I said so. Because that's not how it works.
Sure it is.
You're lucky you're cute. All this rain.
How do you think I learned so much?
All this rain going to waste.
And assume rain is one of the few ways in this game you can get fresh water.
I think it's the only way.
So the taps aren't clean.
Well, when the water runs out, like when it stops flowing, I don't think you can draw water from a river. If you can, then yeah, you still have that option. There's a few rivers and such around, but it's still not a, I am set up nowhere near a river, for example.
Why has the Google Sheet put a highlight here? I don't understand.
Considering it's Google, probably just to make you ask that question.
Why?
There's a shed over here. Let's go check it out. Sure, I'll take these with me. Well, the file doesn't run out, so...
I'm gonna go, because I promised to go hang out with Aaron Voice and keep him company.
Okay.
He could come
30.
here, but fair enough. Have a good one.
He's gonna go stream, so I'm gonna be company on his stream. You already have lots of company.
I do have several wonderful pets here.
Have a good one, Key.
Thank you.
Good one.
You'll have a good one too.
But you're
Bye-bye.
all also leaving me here with the gremlin.
Not sure if I regret that right now.
I am going to cry if I do not have a generator when the power goes out. But at this point, I think I'm going to just... Well, in this house, I'm going to go take a nap real quick because I'm getting exhausted.
Fair enough.
I'm surprised there are not more zombies about. I am not complaining, but I am surprised.
It is very surprising.
This is not an invitation for you to all to, you know, change that fact in chat.
there's the cow control coins redeem.
Oh boy. Why can't I sleep? Did I finish the sleep? Also, it is time. Oh, right, I put it in here. For the juice box. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and drink from this. And fill my water bottle. But at this point, I need to focus down on what I need to do here. So...
Fair enough.
we are going to focus much more heavily on just finding what we need. Which is food. And, generator. I can get my skills up later. Ice cream. Always nice to find some ice cream. Let's go over here. What was that?
So especially this time of year.
Yeah. Is there a zombie in this house? Pretty sure I cleared it out. No, go ahead and come on in, Lightpaw. It's not like there's a huge amount of stuff to talk about right now. I'm just kind of going around trying to find what I need. Also, it doesn't help that my truck is almost full, so, you know.
Alright, Discord was being dumb about my output devices for once.
Oh, you're sounding better than you did with the other one. I think that other one was just broken.
Possibly. I've also changed which side this microphone is on, and I have it supported as a boom mic instead of being vertical.
Oh, so
the
you didn't get
microphone
a...
is below the... No, it's the same one. It's just I reversed the microphone to boom stand orientation so that the microphone is below the joint where it hits the stand instead of above, because that's going to be easier for me to keep it out of my line of sight.
Fair enough.
Ooh, like your story attack is really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, you sound great.
So now it's going to be down to whether or not the muty thing still happens, for which I need to mute myself for a bit. Which is convenient, because I need to eat breakfast. So,
Eat breakfast.
You know what? We'll just tear out the wall. Because we can. Alright, not what we're looking for here.
Heck yes, I do gotta get ready to leave pretty soon, but it was awesome hanging out with you. Hope you have a good rest of your stream, Master.
Yeah, have a good
Yeah,
one.
Thank you.
We're just waiting for Matteo to get home anyways.
Oh, you guys are... Oh yeah, he told me about that earlier. You guys are doing the Digimon game today?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hope that goes well.
Ah, yes.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Ah, well, get him voice then, Maddie.
He's in the tabletop web room.
Oh. Well, then I'll be
I
down
can
there in
feel
a
myself
moment.
falling asleep slowly, so I think I might go to bed.
Stinky.
I'll be down
Also,
in just
hi,
a
Ibzan.
moment. Hi.
Hey, Maddie.
And yeah, sleep well, Ibzan. We're gonna be switching to tabletop here anyways.
Yeah, thought it was probably a good moment.
We'll miss you, Abzan. We love you.
Pat pat the yin.
See you around.
See ya.
Bye.
Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Project Zomboid, as well as an Marten stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com.
_all_around is sending love to everyone.
We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, picking up packs of cards through Stream Loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or grabbing packs of cards through Stream Loots. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
I'm not cute.
Goodbye.
You are cute.